disabled kid and patient of the Tulay ng Kabataan Foundation who found grace and joy in spite of his disability, poverty, and misfortune, and whose acts of kindness, friendship, and compassion have many seeking to canonize him for a virtuous life lived, as our Sujan Kim reports.
Nakita ko yung determination ni Darwin talaga na parang yung tingin niya sa sakit niya is parang mission. Mission siya na binigay daw ni God sa kanya yung sakit na yun para maging inspirasyon sa iba.
Servant of God Darwin Ramos is one of the Filipinos on the road to sainthood, recognized by the Vatican. He serves as an exemplary role model for children, people with special abilities, and people experiencing hardship in life.
Darwin is exactly the kind of image that Pope Francis is willing to show to the world. Parang ipapakita ang huwarang ni Darwin sa buong mundo para maging inspiration siya sa mga bata, sa mga mahirap, at siyempre sa mga Pilipino na maging isa pang santong Pilipino.
Because Darwin's father was an alcoholic, coupled with their family being impoverished, at a very early age, Darwin took the reins and started working as a scavenger to provide for his family.
Kasi sa street sila nakatira. So talagang wala silang bahay. I think mga 9 silang magkakapatid. Tapos siya yung panganay. Talagang economically wala.
When Darwin was 5 years old, his mom noticed changes in his physical abilities. The child would lose power and control of his lower extremities. He would stumble often, and eventually he permanently lost feeling in his limbs. He could no longer stand, and he used his hands to hoist himself to get to where he needed to go and get things done.
Mahirap yung pinagdaanan niya talaga, lalo na physically. Talagang nakita ko yung struggle niya. Yung progressive kasi yung sakit niya.
Yung klase ng sakit na nalulusaw yung muscle. Ibig sabihin, irreversible.
Darwin had been diagnosed with Duchenne muscular dystrophy, and his dad used his condition to make money. Darwin turned into a panhandler underneath one of the LRT stations in Manila. The money, his dad mostly used for alcohol. Yet Darwin stayed positive. He was happy that he was still able to feed his family through the alms he received.
So siya, bilang kuya, kasi matured din talaga si Darwin, so nagpapabaya na lang siya sa mga kapatid niya. So kahit hindi na siya kumakain.
In 2006, the Tulay ng Kabataan Foundation approached Darwin and took him off the streets. The foundation is known for helping and assisting the poorest of the poor and the abandoned along the streets of Manila. Not once did Darwin consider his illness a plight. Instead, he thought of it as his mission, a mission he had from and for God. Amidst the pain, the illness, and the weight of it all, the smile never fled Darwin's face. It was always there to shine and show people there was always a reason to turn that frown upside down. And that was the joy inside him that never dimmed or flickered.
Minsan naririnig ko siyang umiiyak. Tapos kapag pupuntahan ko siya, sasabihin niya, ako ang tatanungin niya kung okay lang ako. Kahit na nahihirapan siya, hindi niya pinapahalata na nahihirapan siya.
Before Darwin found eternal rest, he was intubated and barely breathing on his own, but he managed to scribble on a piece of paper how thankful and happy he was even in the brink of death and bearing so much pain. Darwin was declared a servant of God in November 2018. The Tulay ng Kabataan Foundation has 30 shelters around the country, currently helping more than 400 children, providing for them education, sustenance, security, and above all, love. The 25-year-old foundation is sustained by volunteers from different countries like France, Germany, and Spain. For anyone wishing to volunteer and donate, the Tulay ng Kabataan can be found in Kalayaan Avenue, Quezon City. They can also be contacted through their phone or email. This Holy Week made Darwin's story become a beacon of hope for people who are heavy-hearted and feeling hopeless. Father Matthew reminds people to keep faith in God and trust in His love and mercy.
Kahit anong pagtitiis sa kanyang buhay, basta maglingkod ka sa kapwa at laging yung puso mo ay nakaandang sumunod sa kalooban ng Diyos.
Sujan Kim from the National TV Network for the New and Better Philippines.